So hey guys, what's up? This is Ezekiel, and today we're going to be doing another episode of the Battle Cats Evolution series. Woo! So in the last video, we talked about the Salon Cat, the Cyborg Cat. Apparently some people were trying to correct me that it was actually called the Cyborg Cat, but I usually do the titles in reference to like the first form of cats, so that's why I said the Salon Cat, just to clear up any confusion. But anyways, we're going to move on to the next cat right here. It's actually going to be one of my favorite cats in the game, not because it looks pretty simple and great, but it actually performs pretty well in battle, and a lot of its stats and cost and all that stuff is pretty good for what it is. And that, my friends, is the Kasa Jizo cat, or Jizo cat. Kind of depends on how you pronounce it, but I say it like that, or just the KJ cat for short. So this cat's pretty good. It's one of the Uber sets, or one of the cats of an Uber set. I have a couple of them right here. As you can see, the one right next to it is the King Gamera cat, or Gameron cat, Gamerian. Gamerian, right, it's like chameleon, but with like a G and like a couple letters removed. But yeah, Kasa G is right here. Let's just read the info before I get too excited here. So it's said there's a shadowy organization who grants wishes made to these statues, deals massive damage to black and angel types. So I don't really get that description too much. I think it refers to the thing that the Kasa Jizo is holding on the back. Or it could actually refer to that this cat actually is a statue that came to life. You know, you can kind of take it to your perspective, but yeah, this cat's pretty good against Black and Angel, has the massive damage, but it's not just that. It's good against those cats. It's actually pretty good against, like, everything. Essentially has a bit of range. The damage output is pretty significant, considering, you know, it is an Uber cat right here. But it's kind of funny, too, because, like, these cats are, some of the Uber cats, like, their first forms are extremely weak. For example, if I pulled out these dudes right here, like the just the regular Nico Luga, it's super weak compared to like its next two forms right here. But for the Kasa Jizo, I think it's like one of the exceptions. It's actually like really powerful in its first form. And same thing for like this dude right here, the Urashima cat. I always like it's irritating sometimes to read those names because it's super difficult for me. But you know, anyways, Japanese stuff is always difficult. But yeah, this cat's like really good overall against a lot of things, and I'll show you guys that during this video. But anyways, the next form right here that I don't actually use a whole lot is Jizo's Moving Castle. I know this is a reference to one of the great anime movies out there. I forget the title though, which kind of sucks, but essentially it's like a girl that turns into like a really old lady due to like a curse. And then she meets this dude with like an epic moving castle. There's like some fights and a really good story plot and all that stuff. It's pretty awesome. I would recommend that movie. I don't know what it's called, but just type in like the best anime movies. Look for the title that has like moving castle and then watch that one because it's really good. Anyways, if you read right here, the hidden fortress of the Jizo organization. Wait, isn't this classified? Deals massive damage to black and angel types. So yeah, this is the actual base of the Kasa Jizo cat, which is pretty cool. Too bad you can't use both of them at the same time. Imagine if you could do that. It's like you could use like one form of a cat, then use another form, or the same cat of a different form at the same battle. Wouldn't that be great? It would be great. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all we got here. So we're just gonna go straight to the battle. I'll show both forms, obviously. But the one I prefer is the first one right here for plenty of different reasons, but I'll still show the second form anyways. So anyways, the team composition we're going to be using here, wait a second, was this part of this? I can't remember. I'm not sure if I left it there on purpose, but I guess we'll use it anyways, whatever. So we're using the Battle Cats combo, which is for massive damage, for Thundia, the zombie cat, and the two flying cats right here. I guess we'll just bring the Megalev cat in case we need some sort of extra damage, but we're really going to focus on just the Kasa Jizo cat, just because I'm pretty sure this cat can like solo it pretty well. At least the first form. I'm not really sure about the second form. I honestly haven't used it too much, but when I have used it, it seems to do the job just right. So I'll bring a bunch of like wall cats here, the whole family actually, just to make it classy. And I'll bring the, what's it called? Shoot, I made a video of it and I can't remember the name. Did I make a video? I'm pretty sure I did. Well, the Zamboni cat, yeah. Pretty sure I made a video. Yeah, I might have to check that. Well, if I'm wrong, then I'll have to make a video of it soon, but if I already have made a video, then kudos to me. So we're just gonna go right here then to the growing purple stage. I'm not sure if it's similar to like the XP stage. I keep mixing them up. I don't know if they'll bring like the black, you know, buns to attack. But if they do, I'm still pretty confident that the, you know, the fortress cat thing will do the job right here. So the first cat's coming out, or the first enemy. Jeez, this is what happens when you like play a bunch of different games. I don't know if you guys have noticed. It kind of seems like there's a pattern too, because it's like people are usually just like, where's the next Battle Cats video, or like, hey, you're back sort of thing. But I've been uploading consistently with other games too. I know that, like, you know, it's kind of scary sometimes when there's like a different game that you're not familiar with, but you know, I give them a chance. There's like maybe 10, 11, something like that videos, other videos that are up that you could watch. I highly recommend it because, again, there's stuff that I talk about in those videos that I don't talk about in these kinds of videos. So, you know, recommend checking it out for yourself. Just to get some more context from the channel right here. But anyways, as you can easily see, this fortress is like huge and epic looking and awesome, and it's able to like do so much freaking damage to the enemies. It's like amazing. Oops, I actually managed to pause the game once again. I have my phone kind of like angled in a weird way just because like my cables haven't been like doing too well. So it's kind of difficult to record these mobile games sometimes because like it'll just crash them or something. But anyways, yeah, the fortress looks like amazingly massive. It just like does so much freaking damage. It's just like the greatest thing ever. The only downside though is that it has a pretty long recharge time. So you know, it's not gonna always land the hits as quickly as you want, but when it does land the hit, it like, you know, does so much freaking damage, which is amazing. And aside from that, it also has pretty good range, so it hides in the back. Of course, it's a fortress, so, you know, kind of makes sense. Well, the peons and the walls, it's kind of cool, actually. It's like you have the fortress on the walls right here, so it's like kind of like a castle-like scene. It's like a in motion sort of thing. But anyways, yeah, you have like the attacks from the back, so it's able to stay relatively safe and could do pretty good damage. The only thing, though, is that I don't know if you guys can notice that, or if you're seeing it right here, but its shots aren't the most accurate. Like, you know, if you have cats like the ones I'm doing that are like pushing them back fairly consistently, he's gonna miss a lot, so it's not like the greatest thing. But if you're able to, you know, be lucky and then they're actually enemies aren't moving back too much, they can actually land the shot, and it's pretty awesome. But yeah, like if you just look at that tower though, it's like it just blows my mind that like this kind of thing is in the game, and it's just like, you know, so epic looking. Its first form definitely is not anything in comparison to this, but again, you know, the uses and stuff will vary. So the black bun is in this. There's only one though, so it's not like, okay, never mind, there's definitely two. I mean, I should have figured that out because, you know, it is like the super violent epic stage right here. Okay, and we're also taking a little bit of damage, but we're able to completely clear out all those dudes with no problem. Do you know why I'm commentating? I don't know why I'm stuttering. I feel like it might have been because I worked out a little bit before, so I'm a little bit tired in that sense. Not tired like muscle tired, but like tired out of breath. I'm not like in the best of shape per se. Oh wow, it only took 2 shots and the Bun Buns are down. We also lost our fortress too, but it kind of shows the freaking power of like the tower right there. The fortress, it only takes about 2 shots and like down goes the Bun Bun. So if you happen to have that cat, you have it to level 40 as well. I've maxed it out, of course. Then like you could do so much damage to the enemies right here. Don't know if I want to finish this off because I don't know if it's gonna take a while because again these guys are or this Uber cat in particular is a slow attacker. But let's just see the damage output here. Yeah, an entire thing goes down, but there's still more black enemies to come, and I keep pausing the video too. So we'll just leave the battle right here. I think you guys get the idea that the what's it called again? Let me just read it again. The Jizo's moving castle is really freaking powerful. Again, I have the cat combo here to make it a little bit more powerful, but it's just to kind of give you an idea of like how much you could push this cat to its overall potential if you have some sort of combination like this. So anyways, we're going to switch it up now. Go for the Kasa Jizo cat, just the first form. And you'll be surprised, like again, a lot of people would think that it's the first form, so it's not going to be that useful, but you know, this is one of the few cats that's one of the exceptions. It's actually exceptional in its first form. You could use it not only against black or angel enemies, but like really any sort of enemy in general. Has a really fast recharge rate to actually spam these dudes. They cost relatively little. It's sort of within the range of like Sexy Legs cat and the Dragon cats, if you want to put it to like that perspective. Just watch this dude right here. Well, you can see that he took a hit right there, but if he actually lands a shot right here, which he'll do in just a second, he can actually like one-shot these dudes really easily, which is incredible. Has a little bit of range too. Not the greatest range, but just enough range so that if there's like any wall cuts or something, it could actually withstand or it can like chill in the back and still do a lot of damage. It can take a couple of hits considering it is an uber cat, so it's not the weakest peon. It's weird. It has like properties of a peon, but it still has the power of like, you know, maybe a rare, even a super rare cat. But it's classified as an uber cat still, which is like, it's, you know, pretty neat though. So you can see that our Jizo cat is right in the battlefield. It's able to sit behind the Zamboni cat right here. The Bun Buns are coming, but the Jizo cats are strong enough to actually like knock back the Bun Buns every couple of bullet shots, which is amazing. I think this is actually one of the few cats, well, there's a couple of cats actually now that I think about it, but it's one of the few cats that has like guns that like fires it to the enemy, which is like pretty sick. It's kind of neat though. It's like a pilgrim dude looking traveler, but he actually has guns, so it's like, you know, kind of modern, kind of like traditional, pretty neat. But anyways, you can see that like it's kind of strange too. The first one's actually doing a lot better because we're pushing to the base now. The first Bun Bun's already gone. This one's about to be gone too, and we're actually doing damage to the base. So you kind of see like what I mean by like, you know, using the forms at your own opinion, I guess, or discretion. It's like, I prefer using the first form just because like it's super speedy, it's reliable, does the job, does a lot of damage as well, while the second form is pretty powerful if it lands like 1 or 2 shots to the enemy, but it just takes so freaking long. The Kasa is just like more reliable in that sense. In fact, here we go actually. I'll just go to like another random battle right here. We'll do this one right here, and we'll do the Megaton Blast. Oh, actually, not sure if this is for metal enemies. Okay, it might be metal enemies, so maybe it's not like the best choice. So we'll just see if there's like a different stage that we can try actually. We could try the Cow Maniac stage. That's a little bit, that's kind of pushing it because I know that the that particular stage is kind of difficult. So I'll kind of switch up the sets right here. We'll go with this one. Not really sure what I was doing at this one, but let's see. I think what we're gonna do is that we're gonna get the basic spam cats again. I'm gonna get the little eraser, the maniac eraser, and then the Jizo cat as well. Excuse me. And we'll just see how it goes. I'll bring this cat here though, the Thaumaturge cat, just because it'll reduce some damage. But anyways, I don't know, I'm just gonna show this particular level just because to show the real power of the Jizo cat. I also forgot to mention actually, keep forgetting these things, the Jizo cat also has area attack damage. So it has air attack damage, has the range, has the power, has the stamina, has the spammability. It's just like, it's just such a good cat. It like covers almost all of the bases. Now if it was massive damage against all enemies, that'd be amazing, but you know, be a little bit more too overpowered, so it's asking for a bit much. But anyways, we're just gonna go straight into the stage right here and see what happens. Of course, I might lose because, you know, Maniac stages are pretty difficult. But I brought these, or I made this set so that it's a little bit quicker to spam these dudes. Why are they just sending the red ones? Oh, right, they send the red ones first. Okay, so maybe you have a chance to, you know, hold off and just kind of take some money right here. I'll definitely bring the Thaumaturge cat just to reduce some damage here, so we're not like taking too much damage. Oh, and the reds are already to the base, so gonna have to spam the Jizo cat right here. So let's just try to get rid of all the red dudes right here again. The Thaumaturge cat, if it pulls through for us, then we should be able to easily like wall this dude right here, which is going pretty well. Kind of nervous though, because I don't know if the Jizos are doing okay. Yeah, the Jizos are doing fine. They're like right back there. So we're just gonna focus on maxing out like that worker cat, obviously. Try to get more because, you know, even though the Jizo cat is relatively cheap, it's not like you can't spam him right away early stages unless you got like maxed out work cat. Then it's pretty simple to spam him consistently, but for now, not so much. But we are able to wall this thing pretty well. The Thaumaturge cat is doing just perfect. I think I might summon another one just to really make sure it's okay. I don't know if I'm actually sending out too many of these cats because it looks like we actually have like a pretty strong wall and actually just goes down just like that. So I guess it's fine. But I think now we got to be a little more careful because they're going to send like the waves and waves of those lion cats, and I don't know if we're going to actually withstand them right here, but it's good to see. Well, there they go right here. The first couple are coming down. Maybe I'll send a laser just to like make it a bit easier. Thaumaturge cat's gonna go to town, weaken like one of them. Can't remember if the Thaumaturge cat is like air attack or like single attack. I think it's only single attack, which sucks, but like, you know, it's fine. Let's just start summoning a bunch of cats just because I'm gonna panic a little. But I think they're overwhelming us right here. Yeah, they're definitely overwhelming us right here. So they actually just beat us right here. So okay. Again, this was a pretty difficult stage, but, you know, I wasn't really sure if the Jizo cat would do a lot of damage, but it did a significant amount to the first line cat, which is something, you know? Obviously, it couldn't, like, do well with, like, those cats, because, like, there's way too many, and I probably should have brought, like, the, what's it called? It's like that power-up thing that, like, helps you spam cats by itself. It's like the cat CPU, right? The cat CPU. So if I had brought that, I probably could have been able to, like, at least see what would have happened. But I guess, you know, didn't have enough cash anyways. But, yeah, just overall, the Kazo Jizo cat's really good. You could use it, like, in your basic setups. For like any sort of battle. Just does really amazing against Black and Angels, but it's still pretty good against anything else as well. It's a good like support offensive cat, I suppose, so you can use it that way. But yeah, I just definitely recommend using it. Again, the second form is kind of like questionable. It's really powerful, no doubt, but it's just super slow. Shots can be inaccurate, so you may as well just go for the first form because it's just like more reliable that way. That's just my opinion. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next Battle Cats Evolutions video in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Woo!